Welcome to the second round of the AF1 Championship here in 2021 at Stetcern. We are here at this 11-turn, 3.6-mile track for a 52-lap race tomorrow for the 2021 AF1 Stetcern Grand Prix. We have an amazing track today. We have two DRS zones, one on the back straight, one on the main straight. Should provide some good overtaking opportunities. Speed traps just before the hardest braking zones on the circuit. Sector 1's tight and twisty, similar to that of Nixonburg. Middle sector, medium speed corners, and then a high speed left-hander at turn 8, a treacherous turn that even with the current cars is a challenge. And the final sector, some medium speed hairpins at the end, leading down the very long main straight. You might need a small rear wing at this power track. And surprisingly, despite the low levels of downforce you have here, only one real issue during the entirety of practice. Carlos Sainz spun round at turn 9 at the hairpin at the end of the second DRS zone. Q1 was interesting as Gasly would go second fastest for AlphaTauri. Ricciardo would surprise everyone going fastest in the McLaren. His car very quick at a straight line. Lance Stroll would spin round moments into Q2. That would ruin his start to the session and a set of tyres, as George Russell would also go wide at turn 1 and Lando Norris would go fastest in McLaren, showing that McLaren may actually have the pace to go fastest. Unfortunately, Carlos Sainz's woes from practice continued into Q3. He would hit the wall, the red flag was very short, and moments later he'd get going again, but couldn't manage any higher than 10th in the end of the session. Perez would be going past him towards the end there, narrowly avoiding, but in the end it was Valtteri Bottas, fastest of anyone in the final session, a surprise pole position considering his pace all weekend, but a welcome one as Bottas would go fastest. Beautiful first sector, but was only green in the first sector. Second sector was purple, and so was the third. Excellent driving from Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes to take pole position here in the AF1 Stetcern round. Very fun to watch him going around there as Valtteri Bottas, though, lining up on the front row. Alongside him, there will be Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton in third place, Sergio Perez in fourth, and the other Red Bull. Ocon and Ricciardo fifth and sixth, respectively. They are the fastest cars in the speed traps at the ends of the straights. Then Lando Norris and Fernando Alonso. Then Sebastian Vettel and Carlos Sainz. Charles Leclerc and Pierre Gasly unfortunately couldn't get into Q3. Tsunoda and Stroll have Russell and Giovinazzi behind them. Russell just managing to squeeze into Q2. Raikkonen and Latifi on the ninth row of the grid, and rounding out the field is Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. In the Haas cars, you're watching AF1 2021 practice qualifying highlights for round 2, and I hope you enjoyed.